In Gaza, 28% of children under the age of 2 in Khan Yunis and the central Gaza Strip are suffering from acute malnutrition due to the ongoing Zionist genocidal war and the lack of food and medicine, according to the UN Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees in the Near East and many other international human rights organizations.
We're seeing numbers of children, 1 in 2, 1 in 3 children severely malnourished. It's worse in the north because we've had much more limited access to the north, but it's concerning everywhere. And I think to imagine children, starving to death, and we do know that some children now have starved to death.
In a statement, UNRWA said that at least 23 children have died due to malnutrition and dehydration in recent weeks in the northern Gaza Strip, especially since more than 10% of the children under the age of 2 suffer from severe emaciation in those areas due to starvation, thirst, and the lack of basic life necessities.
I'm sure you've seen this before this fighting started. They were getting 500 trucks in a day. Many of those were commercial trucks. Now, we're lucky if we get 100, 150 trucks. Lucky if we get that many trucks in. So we're nowhere near where we need to be. That's proven by the fact that children are on the verge of starvation in so many of these places. We know it. We've got to get more food in.
The agency pointed out that the first half of March witnessed the crossing of around 165 aid trucks daily into the Strip, stressing that this number remains far below the operational capacity of both border crossings or the stated target, which is 500 trucks per day.
Look, the only adequate response to the drastic, catastrophic humanitarian situation in Gaza is access by land. This cannot be replaced, given the current levels of need, by airdrops or by sea, because our understanding is, we're not involved in this operation, but our understanding is that delivery through the sea still needs to be finalized and operationalized fully.
The Zionist authorities have only facilitated the entry of 25% of the scheduled aid into the northern Gaza Strip so far, in addition to the failing of several airdrops of humanitarian aid conducted by the US, Jordan, and Egypt. This highlights the sharply severe situation that compounds the plague Palestinians endure to survive amid the continuous and relentless bombing, reaping their souls daily.